for vicious syndicates who kidnap children just for this ungodly purpose. Kaya nga inaabuso, sinasamantala sila. Of children being used as couriers by criminals in the conduct of their illicit activities, or of child soldiers being recruited by terrorist organizations to fight in their behalf. How often are these stories seen of and heard by us that we seemingly have already taken this sad reality for granted? Rinig ko nga, nabanggit ko yung tungkol sa mga illegal drugs, mga couriers. Sabi ng mga genius, di habulin nyo yung mga sindikato. Sabihin mo sa pulis yan, sa narcotic enforcer yan. Alam ko, isasagot sa'yo. Ang sasabihin sa'yo, hindi namin maimbestigahan hindi namin ma-interrogate Pagkahuli, pagdating doon, ito na yung abogado ng mga sindikato, nilalabas Yung iba may dalang birth certificate Kaya hindi pwede yung suggestion ng mga genius na just go after the syndicates through that system. Hindi pwede. Kailangan ng ibang sistema. It had been 74 years as the norm in this country for the minimum age of criminal responsibility to be at 9 years old when acting with discernment. 1932 pa, epektibo po ang revised penal code na nagsasabi o nagsasaad na ang below 9 years old lamang ang exempt from criminal responsibility. Itong batas po na ito ay nakapaloob sa revised penal code na umiiral pa noong 1932. Mr. President, 1932. Panahon pa yan ng mga dakilang statesmen, legislators like President Quezon. Noong mga panahon na yun, wala pang mga malalaswang pelikula noon. Walang telebisyon, walang internet. May paggalang pa ang mga kabataan sa mga nakatatanda. And yet, the legislature at that time had seen it fit na 9 years old ang minimum age of criminal responsibility when acting with discernment. Abay, lumala. Ngayon, hindi naman po kami bumabalik sa 9 years old yung mga nagpo-propose dito. We're not saying that we should go back to 9 years old. Ang panukala, ibaba sa 12. 12 years old ang nakatanda at hindi yung nakatakdang 15 years old ngayon ng minimum age of criminal responsibility. Naalala pa po ninyo yung nag-viral na video nung nambubuli sa eskwelahan ni Senator Gordon at ikinagalit ng sambayanan. Walang pwedeng ikaso doon sa batang nambugbog. Hindi na imbestigahan. 14 anyos lang daw po yung edad Musmus pa daw. Ayon sa kasalukuyang batas, infant. Duguan ang muka at nguso ng kanyang ginulpe, ngunit wala tayong magagawa. Infant Siya ay parang 3 years old na naghampas ng kalaro ng kanyang sa kanilang bakuran. Ang sabi nung pari nung Pangulo ng kanilang universidad, ang mga bata daw ay dapat nasa loob ng eskwelahan. Pero in-expel nila. Ano talaga ang tamang gawin at pananaw sa ganitong mga pangyayari? Napapansin ba ninyo yung mga kabataan sa gitna ng mga pangunahing kalsada na ang nagtitinda, namamalimos, naglalaro sa gitna ng panganib? May 13 anyos na batang babaeng may kargang 5 months old na sanggol sa init ng araw, patang ang ulan para sa konting barya ng mga motorista. Ilan na po na aksidente sa ganyang mga kalakaran? Wala tayong magagawa. Mga bata pa sila. Mga musmos, infant sa mata ng batas RA 9344. Nakikita ba ninyo yung mga kabataang below 15 years old na may hawak na baril na sumasapi sa mga sindikato at mga gustong magpabagsak sa gobyerno, sa kabundukan. Mahuli man sila, makamatay man sila, wala tayong magagawa sapagkat batang-bata sila, musmus, infant in the eyes of the old law. To satisfy the desire of those who would like to look at other countries, they set the minimum age of criminal responsibility in their jurisdiction. We have some following sample countries and jurisdictions. Binanggit na ni Senator Gordon yung iba. Pero pakinggan ninyo. Ito mga kapitbahay natin. Indonesia, 8. 8 years old. Thailand, 7. Myanmar, 7. Singapore, 7. Malaysia, 10. Australia, 10. India, 7. Bangladesh, 9. United States, at the state level, 0 to 11. Other states set no minimum of age of criminal responsibility. For federal crimes, the minimum age of criminal responsibility is 11. Belgium, 12. Canada, 12. China, ewan ko bakit 14. Egypt, 12. Ethiopia, 9. Mr. President, sobrang obvious. Alam ko naman siyempre, hindi rin natin masisi ng mga panahon na naipasa yung dating batas. It was a knee-jerk reaction sapagkat binugbog tayo ng CNN ng papalabas sa litrato ng isang batang nakakulong kasama yung mga hardened criminals. Kaya nagkaganyan ang reaksyon natin. I understand that. But then again, we are talking of 2019. Some would say that the proposed measure is anti-poor since most of the family of the children in conflict with the law and the children at risk come from families that have no meaningful access to legal services, sabi nila. To this I say, actually, this proposal is pro-poor. Since children in poor families do not have access to quality education and are being exposed to violence in their own family and communities, the government, through the principle of parents patriae, is stepping in to provide these children with education and training. Their parents failed to attend to the needs of their children, and the government, with the poor implementation, to the poor and with the proper implementation of the law, will be able to rehabilitate and provide better future for these children as responsible members of society upon their reintegration. Kaya nga po, we are incorporating in the law the upgrading of Bahay Pag-asa. Alisin natin yung nakalagay doon sa dating batas na mga local government ang magpapatakbo. Mr. President, Vice Mayor ako nung araw. Pag ang national government may inutos sa amin, ang una kong tasalukutin, asa na pambayad? Huwag niyo iasa sa amin. Yun yung nakaasa nung dati. Alisin natin doon. Ilagay natin sa national government. At katulong na lang ang local government. Another thing that we need to amend in that previous law is yung provision na ibinabalik sa magulang. Karamihan sa magulang galing ang problema Ba't natin ibabalik? And even one of the co-authors called me to tell me that should be the provision that we need to change. She said, it's Senator Pia Cayetano, who was a former senator and now a congresswoman, who I hope will be back again here in the Senate very soon. So, Mr. President, we need to snatch our young with force from the snare of the criminal syndicates. We need to seize them from entrapment in the dens of felony and transgression. We need to grab them from the arms of lawlessness and delinquency. Only if we are able to reclaim, seize, and grab them now from the paws of gangs and syndicates can we ever hope to rehabilitate our young offenders and prevent them from falling into the abyss of crime. Only if we are able to reclaim, seize, and grab them now from the ravine of criminality can we ever hope to make them rise again and have the future they deserve? Only if we are able to reclaim, seize, and grab them now from the evil itself, can we ever hope to breathe life again into their veins and give them a chance to fulfill their childhood dreams. It is for these reasons that we need to act now and lower the minimum age of criminal responsibility from 15 years old to above 12 years old. Mr. President, hindi natin sila ikukulong. Ito ang gagawin na sa kanila. Bibigyan natin sila ng mas magandang kinabukasan. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang kabataang Pilipino.